Cardio has completely changed my life, and not in the ways that you're expecting. I've already noticed decreases in my resting heart rate, improvements in other activities and sports that I play, and even in weight training. And today I'm going to be explaining how exactly I did this and how this can work for you as well. And no, you do not need to be a marathon runner to see these results. Starting with the one change that actually blew me away when I went to check was my resting heart rate. My resting heart rate, I'll post up pictures, used to be somewhere in the mid to high 60s, and that would be at sleeping, obviously, resting heart rate. But now I've seen it in the mid 40s, even maybe into the low 40s as well. That's crazy. And just for a time-sake comparison, I've been running since late March, early April. So it's been about 4 months of running, and I've decreased my resting heart rate by about 20 beats per minute. That's wild. And for those of you thinking, that's just a number. Yes, but I'm also stronger. My heart's healthier. I'm able to endure more. Weight training's become easier. There's so many benefits to increasing your aerobic capacity and decreasing your resting heart rate that we're going to get into right now. And these benefits, they didn't just stay in running. No. They transferred to every piece of activity I ever did because of running. Let me explain. I found that playing hockey every Sunday, I'm in a beer league. Playing hockey every single Sunday, I'm able to go longer. Technically, I don't. I still keep to my 30 to 45 seconds for those of you that play hockey. I don't abuse that system. But I feel way stronger during those 30 to 45 seconds. I'm able to stay on longer if needed. Penalty kills are no problem at all. If I need to, I can double shift. I'm one of the only people on my team that has the ability to double shift, which is fantastic. And in weight training, I'm able to handle more load. I can handle longer sets, which I'm now starting to do a little bit higher amount of reps each set that we can get into another day. And additionally, in walking and every other activity that I do in my life, I can just notice how much stronger my heart feels, which is wild. Now, apart from being able to recover a little bit faster, here's where the benefits of cardiovascular training really improves. The long-term health benefits. Regular endurance exercise lowers your risk of cardiovascular disease, it reduces blood pressure, it improves insulin sensitivity, and can even reduce your risk of things like stroke and diabetes. It's not just about looking good or running fast, it's about building a body that lasts. For those of you watching, you might be thinking, but I'm not a runner. How is this going to ever affect me? It doesn't have to be running. I'm just explaining to you the benefits of what I've seen doing what I do, but there are many ways to increase your cardiovascular health and improve your endurance and your fitness. Starting at just 20 to 30 minutes 3 times a week of any sort of endurance exercise, provided it's more than just walking, will do you a plethora of benefits like we have just discussed, and it'll also ease you into maintaining a schedule that gets you more on track to see these benefits and doing it over longer periods of time. Over time, yes, you may want to adjust. Maybe you go to 4 days. Maybe you do 3 days, but at 60 minutes each. There's so many different ways you can progress. But the most important piece to progressing through anything and starting anything new is making sure that you can slowly introduce yourself to that habit and slowly build on it over time. You can't go from Toronto to LA by walking in 15 minutes. That's just not how it works. That was a terrible analogy. Choose anything, honestly. Whether it's swimming, cycling, playing pickleball with your friends or elderly folks, whatever you got to do. Not to say that everybody who plays pickleball is elderly, but it's likely. Find something you enjoy and stick with it. Oh, my microphone's getting limp. 3 inches getting limp. Sounds familiar. Cardio has made me healthier, stronger, and somehow happier. I feel fantastic doing endurance exercise. Maybe that's not the same for you. Maybe this doesn't happen for everybody. Again, this is my experience, but I definitely notice the benefits of it every single day that I wake up. And I think my favorite part about all of this is that I almost feel more confident knowing that I'll be able to keep this up as I get into my older age. I'm only 23. I'm young. I still have loads of time before I have to start worrying about older age. But provided I can keep up my weight training and my cardio training, it's going to prevent me and decrease my likelihood of obtaining any of these cardiovascular diseases or anything that has to do with cardiovascular health in general, and I think that's a huge win. I'm just a regular person. If it can change my life, it can change yours too. Let's get going. And if this has helped you, feel free to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and share it with somebody who might need to hear this. Before you go, what is your favorite way to do cardio? Yes, you personally. Running, walking, cycling, biking, pickleball with your elderly friends? Let me know down in the comments. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.